Yesterday morning, when the General Manager Security KAA visited hangar to throw us out like cheap criminals, we still realized that our passes were still disabled. All this while, nobody talks to us. We feel a neglected group of employees.
That was the aftermath of a sit-in that the technical production team at Kenya Airways staged at the airline's hangar located at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, in which it alleges that its members were illegally detained at the airport. The crux of the matter is the remuneration package.
Our technical management team, are people we cannot trust. Because one, if the board approved money in February last year, where did the money go?
Now, when we sought audience, the game has been intimidation to avoid us to have audience to air this issue.
The technical production team is proposing a raft of adjustments in monthly pay for members of its team. It wants basic salaries for technical assistants raised to 340,000 shillings from the current 36,000 shillings, 500,000 shillings for technicians who currently receive 62,000 shillings, and 600,000 shillings for senior technicians who are paid 90,000 shillings. It further wants engineers to take home 720,000 shillings from 200,000 shillings, senior engineers to receive 850,000 shillings from 254,000 shillings, and duty control engineers or production engineers to have a basic pay of 1.2 million shillings from the current 350,000 shillings.
To tell us that returning Kenya Airways to profitability is more important than ensuring the safety of the customers, the safety of the equipment, is of great concern.
161 members of the technical production team received their dismissal letters on Wednesday. According to the 7-member team representing the workers, their efforts to get the attention of Polish Chief Executive Sebastian Mikosh have so far proved futile.
We put a lot of our hopes on him, and we are ready to support him by all means, only if and provided that he came to talk to us. Had he given them even 5 minutes of his time, he wouldn't have gone to this extent.
Our CEO has said there's nothing like the African way. I want to tell him also there's nothing like the Polish way. We would love to support him fully, but I don't know who is misleading him or it is his character. That one I'm not sure.
By virtue of the airline's move to dismiss them, the technicians and maintenance engineers now say that the aircraft that Kenya Airways is operating may be unsafe, given that very few engineers have been left to certify the planes as safe to fly.
Are you safe by yourself, even as you board it? Let the whole world know that we are here, we are staying put until justice is done.
The Kenya Civil Aviation Authority may be compelled to intervene if the national carrier is deemed to have a critically low number of technicians and engineers to maintain its fleet, a move which could significantly dent the airline's trajectory of financial recovery. Kenya Airways would also do well to address the matter before the International Civil Aviation Organization, or ICAO, gets wind of it.
When your child requests for bread, you don't tell them to leave your house. You engage them, even if you don't have the bread, you give them that hope that you're going to bring the bread.
Alex Mwangi, NTV.